3, 2, 1, you're live.
So I thought we'd talk about chakras. Do you guys all know the different chakras? You all learn about chakras? We'll talk a little bit about chakras and the energy around the chakras, because a lot of the things that we carry in our energy field, a lot of the blocks or issues that we have are blocks or ties or things around our chakras. And then we're going to use the waterfall as a backdrop for a meditation, and we're going to go ahead and clear our chakras. But let's just talk a little bit about chakras, because I think most of you know, but we'll just kind of go through it again. Okay, so your crown chakra is a beautiful purple chakra. This goes up to divine source. This is your connection to divine source or God. If that feels disconnected or cut off, then you just feel like you don't know where you are in life, you don't know what your purpose is. Often anything around the head like that, you're going to have insomnia, headaches, things like that. The third eye comes out here and also through the back and all the way around, and it's a deep indigo blue color. And this is about your clairvoyance, about seeing, but it's also about your actual physical eyesight, and also your direction in life, you know, where you're going in life. So if that's shut down, you often feel like you just don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, as well as maybe have eye problems. Your throat chakra is a turquoise color, and that's often why I like to wear a turquoise stone around my neck, and that's about opening up your throat chakra for speaking out. And so if your throat chakra's shut down, or there's something in your throat chakra, that's often from a time when you couldn't speak to somebody about something. So you're either in a relationship where you can't speak about something, or often it'll start, you know, with your parents where you couldn't talk about something. And that's also the back of your neck. So if you've got neck pain or even teeth and jaw. So if you get a little bit of a cold, or you constantly got sore throat, so you've got something going on with your teeth, it's all about the same thing. So look and see, what are you not talking about, what's going on, and why you might have that thing. And if you've got a real serious block, it could actually become something physical, like a thyroid problem, right? Your heart chakra, actually a lot of people think it's rose colored or pink, but it's really, that's the color of love. The heart chakra is an emerald green, and it comes out here. Hi. And it comes out through the back. Just please join us, yeah? And so your heart chakra comes all the way around, and your heart chakra, of course, is about love. If your heart chakra is shut down, then you've got some pain, some hurt feelings, and it's usually not the romantic stuff that's lower down. This kind of hurt is more anything that's going on with friends or family or grief. That's what we store here. The solar plexus comes out right here. It's a yellow color. It comes out here and out your back and all the way around, and that's your confidence area. So if that's shut down, then often you're very shy, or they misunderstand you. People think that you mean something when you mean something else, or perhaps you've got a business and you're not able to get your business out and growing. You know, perhaps you're like here in your business and you want to be here and you don't know why. So that could be to do with this chakra. The sacral chakra is 2 inches below the belly button, and that's an orange chakra. And this is about relationships. This is where we store our romantic relationships. And so often people have things in that area, and if we've got anything blocked there, we can actually get physical issues here. And then in the lower back, but the lower back side of the chakra is more about finances, more about feeling like you're taking on the weight of the world. So especially like if you're taking care of family, you're taking on too much in financial, taking on burdens from your family, that's going to be lower back pain. And then your base chakra goes down between your legs, down to Mother Earth, and it's a deep red color, and that's your family area, and that's also your early childhood. So that could be somebody at school, something that happened might block your chakra, something with teachers or with parents. And that energy comes all the way around your hips and your thighs. So those of you that struggle with extra weight here, or issues physically here, that's probably going to be some family stuff. So as we go through life and we have little issues, we do get little blocks of energy all around us, and they're probably in one of these energy centers, and it's probably to do with an area of your life that connects with that chakra. We also have cords and ties on our chakras. So when we have a relationship with everybody, you know, even just good friends, but all our family members, we get these beautiful bonds. So we have ties between us and beautiful white cords or silver cords. But then sometimes things might not be always good, and we might get a few grey cords or black cords wrapped around the good ones. Or sometimes relationships are just really difficult and we just have a lot of difficult bad cords. And they'll come from a chakra to another chakra. So it might be from your heart chakra, maybe it's in a relationship and it's to his base chakra. Hi, come on in. So that would mean that you're feeling a lot of pain and grief, and the person it's to, if it's their base chakra, then for them it's an issue of control. So that's where the cords are. And if you've got cords and ties, we want to remove any negative energy, but we can't even remove the good ones. We leave the good ones, we only cut away any negative ones, and we also have to work on the other person as well, because otherwise that's just going to come right back. Come on, join in. Just grab a chair and close off the circle right here. And we're just talking about chakras. We're going to work on our chakras, and then we're going to do a little meditation to clear our chakras. Okay, so let's just set the intention. So uncross your arms and your legs. And close your eyes. And envision a beautiful ball of white light all around you. White light from divine source, so that only energies of the highest of goodness can come in and around our aura. Breathe in that beautiful white light, and then release out all the negativity. As you breathe in that white light, feel it raise your vibrational energy, raising your spiritual vibration. And as you release out all the things you want to release today, release all that heavy negative energy. And we ask to connect in with the beautiful benevolent spirit world, that these beautiful spirits come around us today, only ones in the highest of goodness that want to work with us. We're going to ask them to be with us today, and we're going to ask them to help us with our energy fields, to clear off any blocks and ties and remove any cords. And you might actually sense a very nice present that'll usually come into your right hand side. So if you feel a presence of somebody with you, a beautiful spirit that's coming to help you today. Okay, and then just try to keep that energy, but we're going to open your eyes. Okay, so let's just go around a little bit and I'll show you a little bit on the chakras. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So, do I have permission with everybody to come around and feel your energy and do any kind of energy clearing? Okay, great. Okay. So, most of your energy that you store is right here on the relationship area. This is the chakra I feel is mostly shut down. And when I'm feeling, it just feels a little sticky energy here. So this is a couple of old relationships.
Yes.
Yeah. And I would say that's probably your main issue. And also a little bit on the throat chakra. And that's not talking. So I'm just going to show you, if I take the pendulum, we can actually see the chakras. You can see the energy. Okay, so that's the crown chakra. It's nice and open. That's the third eye. That's nice and open. You notice she's got one way and then one the other way. That's fine. The throat's okay. The heart is good. Solar plexus. Oh, well, she's got a little bit shut down energy right there. That's confidence area. And relationships, you see how it just sits right there. Just sitting. Either sitting, bouncing up and down, or going backwards and forwards, but it needs to go really nice. And the base chakra. Well, also there's a little stuck energy there. So I imagine that the relationship issues is the same kind of relationship with your father that you've had with men, right? Okay.
Yes, so, yes, absolutely correct.
Okay, so we're going to be working on that. Okay, yeah. And there's been a big distance between you and your father for many, many years.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So when we clear this, hopefully we'll at least get rid of the energy and the feeling of that. Okay, right. All right, so we'll come right to you. Okay, now you have a lot over your heart, and this is more kind of an anxiety kind of a feeling. So it's not a lot of grief and pain, but it's more, to me, it's more like worrying about things, worrying about a lot of things.
Yes.
Okay?
I know that.
Yeah.
Are you saying that I'm a worry wart?
Yes, you're worry about everything. Oh, I think I need another pendulum, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry,
No,
did
it's okay.
I do that?
No, I don't. She's worrying about that already, right? You pick up a lot of energy off other people, and so you've attracted. So
I attract.
So you do healing on other people. Did we talk about that earlier? You
well, not. I'm really not schooled or anything. I just people are attracted to me, and
people gravitate to you for healing because you're a natural healer, but then also you often will take on their energy. So you're very sweet and nice and you help them out, and then after they leave, then you're like, I feel a bit weird today. Okay. And then you're worrying about something. All right, so let's look at that. Let's just look at those chakras, okay? So the crown, she's nice and connected to divine source. Third eye's good. Throat, a little shut down on the throat. And then the heart. Now you see, it's almost like jiggling up and down on the heart. It's not, it should be nice and smooth. It's not dead, but it's a little anxious energy. And the solar plexus, not too bad. Relationship area, not too bad. And the base chakra, we could work on that a little bit. That's the family stuff.
oh really?
Okay.
Can I close my eyes or?
Okay. Besides the chakras, we have small chakras in our palms and our knees, and there's a little bit on the knees. That's been not flexible about something, and also not moving forward on something. Let me see, where else? Relationship area right here. Yeah, a little bit on the relationships, okay. And you've been working on this. They're saying you've been working on that. You're doing a good job, but still a little bit there. Nice and connected there. Third eye, nice and connected. Throat chakra's pretty good. Yeah, heart, again, you worry a lot about things, a lot of anxiety there. Am I doing it right? Okay. Confidence area. Yeah, same kind of thing there. So you're questioning yourself a lot. In fact, they're saying that you search, going to different workshops, and I'm searching this and I'm searching that, and oh, that person's so great and I need to learn more about that. And actually, you're very powerful yourself. And what you really need to do is spend more time going within and meditating and really trusting yourself rather than looking to this person and that person.
Yeah, usually I do that,
Yeah.
Gail.
Yeah.
Usually I do that, but because I'm here, I'm wanting to maximize my time. But usually, yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
So just do
totally.
a little bit more meditation, a little more trusting yourself. Relationship, yeah. You see, we've got a bit issues there in relationship. And the base chakra. Base chakra's okay. Yeah. Okay? Okay. Okay, definitely the throat area. And a little bit of energy with mom. Yeah? Okay, so let's try that out. Okay, so the crown. Oh wow, wonderful and open. You see how beautiful that is? Yeah. And the third eye. Very nice and open. So yeah, so you see a lot, very clairvoyant. So not only do you do your broadcasting, you actually have the actual gift of clairvoyance as well.
Thank you.
You need to work on your throat chakra, and this is something you've worked on all your life, and it's part of your soul purpose. But did you have a hard time speaking up with your mum? Because we're getting mum down here as
she's
well.
actually passed on.
Yeah, but when she was around.
Oh, probably issues with her when
Yeah.
I was young.
Yeah, because this is always old stuff down here. Yeah, and even though it affects you now, it starts when you're younger, and it usually starts in a past life. Okay. Heart's very well. Confidence is really good. Relationships, that could use a little bit of work right there. A couple of old ones back there. And the base chakra, there's a lot of activity, but it's not nice and smooth. So we're going to work on that a little bit. Okay. Yeah, now you've got quite a block right here on your solar plexus. So you've always been a little bit shy. And also, do you have problems with your right arm? Or your right wrist or hand?
Yeah, I injured, you know.
Okay. Yeah, and even if you injure it, why do you injure it? If you fall down the stairs and hurt your leg, well, you've set up that energy too. Okay, this is all about not helping yourself, okay? So you always take whatever's left over. You always help everybody else out and never put yourself first. This is about not doing enough for yourself. So you need to promise you're going to do something for yourself every day.
Expand the circle.
Okay, so let's check her crown chakra is really nice. The third eye is a little shut down. So you'd really like to see things more. You'd like to first have a little bit more direction in your life of where you're going, but you'd like to be more clairvoyant. You'd like to see things. So you feel, but you don't see it. The throat chakra is completely shut down. So I think for you, with family stuff, especially with your dad, all your life having a difficult time speaking up, and that goes right with the confidence area. I will do the heart first. Heart's pretty good. This solar plexus, you see how that is just sitting there, jittering up and down. And the sacral chakra, relationships, is pretty good. And the family, there's some issues there. Okay? So this confidence issue is your main thing, but it started in your family, okay? So we're going to work on that. Okay. Well, I would say your biggest issue is you need to protect yourself more because you're so sensitive. You're always, so it's a little bit almost kind of everywhere. Because I feel like you're kind of bombarded all the time, and so we need to put just white light. That's all we do to protect ourselves. You just put white light around ourselves, so even before you go out in the day. But let's look at your chakras. Very nice connection to divine source. Very psychic. The throat chakra is a little shut down, so you're a little bit shy about talking about things, especially to do with the psychic things. Heart chakra, you've had a little bit of pain in your heart, so you're holding back a little bit right now. And we're going to try to help release a little bit of that today. That's your solar plexus, and you see how that's just bouncing up and down? So that's your confidence area. So we'll open that up. Relationships. Well, even though you're very young, you've had a couple of hurtful relationships already that are sitting in there. And your base chakra, your base of support is very wonderful. So you've got a good family base of support. But your main thing is kind of overall energy that you've attracted. Okay? Hi.
Hi. Good to see you.
Okay, so. A little bit on the heart chakra again, and a little bit on the confidence area, the solar plexus, and also the throat. Okay, does that make sense? So there is the crown chakra, nice and open. The third eye. You used to see a lot of things, and you kind of scared yourself and shut yourself down because you're quite clairvoyant, but right now it's just going backwards and forwards because you've kind of shut that down.
Someone shot it for me.
Somebody shut it for you?
Yeah, can I reopen it?
Yeah, well, people say all kinds of things, but our chakras, they're naturally open. We put protection over ourselves, but they're naturally open. And even if you shut them down, a few minutes later they'll come back up. So if we have time, I'll show a little demonstration, but just somebody saying something negative to you.
No,
well,
it's just that I was bringing spirits from the hospital and...
Okay. Well, what you want to do is you don't want to shut down your chakras. You just want to put protection over yourself, okay? So you shouldn't shut your chakras down. But don't worry, if somebody does that, they'll just open right back up again, okay? Throat chakra. Yeah, we need to work on that a little bit. So you need to work on being able to speak out. That's relationship stuff with you. The not speaking out is relationships. Okay, the heart chakra. There's a little bit of pain there. And the solar plexus, that you really got a big block right there. That's the confidence area. And were you trying to start a business and you were having a hard time getting it out? Okay, so when we open that up, hopefully that's going to really increase your business. Okay, so that's a big issue for you right now. Relationships, well, you need to work on that a little bit. And the base chakra. Base chakra is really good. So nice family support. Okay. Nice and grounded. Okay, so you hold your energy right here, right in this. So this is family stuff, and it's actually both mom and dad. Yeah. And are you a sibling? Have you got
Yeah.
a sister?
I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers that are living. One passed away.
Oh, okay. But there's something about you're treated very different to the others, okay? It's past life stuff. And so you'll say, well, you know, they said that to her, and I do the same thing, and I get completely different. And it's a lesson that you've brought into this life. It is difficult, but that's what that comes from, is past life stuff, and that's what we're going to work on. That's your main issue. So let's look at that. Crown's nice and open. Third eye, it's pretty good. Throat chakra, completely shut down. That's to do with your family stuff. That's to do with mum and dad. Heart, pretty
And I have
good.
thyroid disease.
Oh, you have thyroid, okay. See, and that comes from the reason that it's shut down. Okay, the confidence area is pretty good. Relationships, pretty good. Base chakra, completely shut down. Okay, so we're going to work on that, okay? Hi. Okay, so there's a lot going on around the head. So do you get insomnia and headaches?
Sometimes I
Okay.
have headaches.
Okay, and also relationship area. So do you also get sometimes stomach aches, cramps, stomach cramps? Okay, let's take a look at that. Now you see actually the connection in the crown chakra is a little bit shut down. So once that's shut down, it's hard to kind of get that energy to go all the way down. The third eye, she's actually very psychic, but unless that energy is going all the way through, she's having a problem with that too. The throat chakra, it's nice and open, so you don't have any problems with that. The heart is pretty good. Solar plexus, that's a little shut down. Relationships, we didn't need to do a little healing on that. And the base chakra is pretty good. Okay. For you, again, relationships and heart. Yeah, so a lot of worrying, and you're very highly sensitive, so you've taken on a lot of energy from other people. So some of this energy around you is not even yours. You're always taking care of everybody in your job and worrying about them, worrying about their finances and how that works. You must have problems with your right arm because you're not doing enough for yourself. So do you have problems with your right? Is your fingers?
Actually, it's just my foot sometimes it hurts.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your right foot, right?
Yeah.
That's relationships, so that's different, okay?
Okay.
That's not moving forward in relationships. Okay, so let's check the chakras. And again, a little bit shut down right at the crown chakra. Yeah. Third eye, actually beautiful and open, so you're actually very clairvoyant. If we just get that energy working. The throat chakra, so you have a hard time speaking up about things. The heart, definitely issues over the heart, so holding back a lot of pain in the heart and then not talking about it.
Yeah.
And relationships, yeah, that's shut down. And the base chakra, have a nice base of support. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Now, do you get a pain right here on the side of your neck? Right back here? Okay. And as soon as I came over to her, I actually feel a pain on the back of my neck here. So I bet her throat chakra's quite shut down and she's had difficulty all her life with speaking up. But this is actually past life.
Past life?
Yeah, so this started in past life where you actually, I feel like you're actually hit in the back of the head. Do you have issues with your father?
Not really.
No? Okay.
More with my mother.
Okay.
They're gone.
Yeah, but this felt like a male, and it felt like this person had been in a past life with you, and then you had a hard time. Were they just not emotionally available? You couldn't talk about things? Because it's all to do with
Yeah.
the throat and not
Yeah.
being able to talk to them about things, okay?
I'm an authoritarian.
Yes, exactly. And then, and you've had more than one relationships kind of pattern for you with men, so you tend to pick ones that are authoritarian, okay? So I imagine the base chakra, A little shut down, also relationships, because she picks the same kind of relationships, okay? Crown nice and open. Third eye nice and open. Throat completely shut down. The heart's pretty good. The solar plexus is pretty good. Relationships we need to work on. And base chakra we need to work on, okay? Okay, she's already worrying what I'm going to say.
I've been doing a lot of work
Yes, I know.
since I saw you.
Yeah. But again, heart chakra. You have a lot of Lemurian energy. You've been a healer in many past lives, but you need to do a lot more protection, okay? So let's look at this. She's opening up to divine source, but there's a little bit of being scared about that. So I think you've been a healer and you've been persecuted in a past life and you're a little bit afraid to take that next step, okay? Third eye. Again, same kind of thing. You see it's going backwards and forwards instead of a nice circle. So that just means that you have it, you're just not using it, okay? And that's affecting your eyesight and everything. Throat chakra, yeah, throat shut down as well. Heart's nice. Solar plexus. No, you don't quite have the confidence also to do what you would like to do in your business. It's not quite getting there that you'd like to.
I know.
Yeah.
It's right on the edge.
Yeah. So let's get it over the edge this
Yeah.
time. Yeah. Relationships, yeah, we could work on relationships. And base chakra, definitely, we could work on base chakra. But a lot of yours is your third eye. Okay, did I not? Okay, hi. I'll come around to you. Okay. All right, so now you're another one of these sensitive souls that picks up on everybody's feelings, very clairsentient. And again, a lot of relationship stuff right here, so a couple of old relationship stuff. And you don't have anybody right now?
I do.
You do? Okay, but there's some old issues that you've been dealing with. So I'm not sure if that's coming up in your current relationship, but there's definitely some old patterns that need to be released, okay?
Perfect.
All right, so let's check that out. Crown nice and open. Third eye nice and open. Throat chakra, yeah, that she's not talking about things. And I bet it's to do with relationships. Heart chakra, that's okay. Confidence area, no, that's a little shut down. Relationships, yeah, there's definitely a block in relationships. And family, who are a bit blocked there too. So again, probably same kind of patterns from your early childhood through relationships, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice little meditation and we're going to clear off anything that we've got around our chakras. And we're going to work with the energy of the water. We're going to work with the energy of the waterfall that we're going to be going to tomorrow. And I'm going to show you how to clear off the energy. Okay, so uncross your arms and your legs. Close your eyes. And we always start with protection. So think about that beautiful bubble of white light all around you. Beautiful bubble of white light from divine source, completely engulfed in your own bubble of white light. And breathe in that white light energy and allow your vibration to get a little higher, a little lighter. And then release out all the negativity, all the fears. And start thinking about the things that we've talked about that you'd like to release in your life. What are the major issues that you'd like to release today? Breathe in that beautiful white light, that beautiful spiritual energy. Allow yourself to get lighter and lighter, a little lightheaded, and then release out all those issues, all those things we want to get rid of today. Now I want you to imagine that we are at the base of a beautiful waterfall.